hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, Entertain? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video. We're talking the Mint episode 3, y'all. I'm trying with this show, y'all. I'm trying, but you know, Jessica, you trying it low key. So Rose talks to Dime about like her life and stuff, and they're still on the one-on-ones. And she talks about how she wants to kind of change her life with the 10K and the chain, and how she feels like she could really get a back with her career with this 10K. Apparently, she has over like 100 something songs written that she can put out there, you know, as herself or whatever, right? In the industry and stuff. I just feel like, okay, it comes to a point where like sometimes music ain't gonna hit for everybody at all times. It comes to a certain age too. You never know. It might not be for you at that time. So you don't want to waste those songs. I feel like some of those songs, you might want to start selling them too. And then you could make even more money from that. A lot of artists ended up doing that. One of the artists that happened to was Esther Dean. I remember she sold a lot of songs to artists and stuff like that and is making buku bucks because those artists are bigger than her. So she's really sitting back with her feet up, collecting coin, not getting, you know, any stress from being a huge celebrity. Y'all get what I'm saying? So she might want to consider going down that route because the industry really isn't for everybody, especially the music industry nowadays. That is hard. Okay, and with her age and her being a little bit older, it might be even harder because they're gonna see her as that OB that's trying to do rap and music. Okay, so she talks about her struggle and not wanting to dance and stuff. And Tennessee and Rose end up fighting. So Dime comes out. She's like, I'm not having this no more. Y'all want to shoot y'all ones? We're not going to do this no more. I still got the 10K in a chain to give out. So Tennessee, you want to fight her? Fight her. So Tennessee goes up the stairs. She gets her ski mask. And it ain't for the pandemic. It's for her to shit on the floor worth a pretty penny. So she runs down the stairs and then she boop. She starts getting into it with Rose. Rose is she didn't beat her brutally, I will say that, but she was getting the best of her. Okay, the girl wasn't bloodied, okay, but she was getting her. So she ends up getting on the floor. She boop. Tennessee just over there with her feet up. I guess at one point of the fight, Rose ends up hitting Tennessee's Big W Cakes. So her Big W Cakes had a lot of filling in there. Okay, so the filling ends up coming out. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Tennessee, you a lie and a half. Don't you? Let me tell y'all something. As somebody who's a part of the community, I'm gonna break it down for y'all because she capped in this episode about why, you know, the thing ended up coming out because it's just like it's not true. So Dime comes out, she starts yelling at the girl. She's like, I don't want to hear none of this. Y'all being too loud. And there's poo on my floor. On my marble flows, there's poo on them. 10K is not even worth the poo. So she ends up getting mad at the girls or whatever. And mind you, it was a watery. It wasn't even like it wasn't even a turd. I feel like it's good that it came out like that and it wasn't a turd because I think the turd would have been even nastier because it literally we would have seen it come out of her Debbie cakes because it would have been a firm, you know, turd. So Tennessee's excuse, y'all. Okay, so she claims her and her man was having some Big Debbie cakes play. Okay, the man was putting it up in her Debbie cakes, cootie cat, all that. That's cap because if your man is putting it in your Big Debbie cakes, you're gonna have to clean out and stuff. So if she did the remedy, I can't say too much because I know how YouTube do. Oh, I hate YouTube guidelines sometimes. Oh God. If she had cleaned out properly, that wouldn't have happened. So this whole excuse about, oh, her man was up in there, next thing you know, that's why, no, because she's making it seem like the man was, and then it just, no. It don't work like that. No. That's not true, Tennessee. You lied. Okay? If you cleaned out properly, that wouldn't have happened. That means that you literally were scared or didn't use the bathroom right before the fight and you ended up, using the bathroom. It had nothing to do with your man sticking it in your Big Debbie cakes. Because I could guarantee you, if you was sticking it in your Big Debbie cakes at that time frame, you had nothing coming out with that substance in there. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you was cleaned out completely. Because ain't not everybody into, there's not a lot of people at all into no scat play. So I know he's not into that. So don't make it seem like he just irritated your bowel system like that. Because that's not true. You just, you had to go. But it had nothing to do with the butt play, with the Debbie cakes. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. All right. So they asked her, they're like, "Did you shower, Queen?" Like, just hop in the shower. Just hop in the shower. So Tennessee is just like, "No, like, I just showered before. I had to really take a poo. Like, I had to." And she's arguing with Queen. Queen's just like, "Come on, just hop in there one time." You can't make this up. I felt so embarrassed for her. Like, you really went on this show and had a whole boo boo. Like, I could. That's what I'm telling you, reality TV not for everybody. Because I'm damn sure not gonna go in there and embarrass myself like that. Hey, them clips and stuff stick around to the end of time, so you never gonna be able to live it down. All right, so I feel bad for Sister Girl. So the makeup artist, to me, he needs his own show. We need a makeup artist show, and he needs to be one of the featured ones in there. Because he had me crying. He started singing "Edit" on him. Did it on her. Put the number twos in the air if you did it on her. Tennessee, you put that number two on the floor because you itch it on them. Okay? And the makeup artist said exactly what I said, because Dom was like, "Oh, apparently, she had her Debbie Cakes was getting played with. Her man was in her Debbie Cakes." And then the makeup artist was like, "What? My man be in my Debbie Cakes. She just ain't clean up right." And I'm like, "Thank you." Huh. Yeah, that's inaccurate, girl. Like, no. We're not gonna do that. You lied. Okay, so one of the next girls that she talked to was Judy. So Judy, you guys, wants to be actress. I swear, every time I start going to classes and stuff like that, something always happens to where I have to stop doing classes because something happened in my life. So it's like, it's irritating as heck. So I love the fact that we finally have somebody on our TV that is into the craft. You feel me? Like, she said she was in a YouTube movie and she was in a Tubi movie. I hate to make it about me, but I was in a Hallmark movie late last year. It's gonna premiere this year. Yeah. I had a little small part, but it's something. You feel me? I could put it on my resume on period when it dropped. We gonna react to it, all that, and I got a story time for it. Yeah. Okay, so shout out to her for really wanting to pursue it. She did say, it seemed like she didn't want to take more classes. You should always take classes if you're pursuing acting, because you can always get better at certain things, because there's so much to know just about acting, just in general. Like, it's not as easy as people try to make it seem. Like, people try to make it seem like you just got to memorize words off of a script. Like, it's a lot more than that. And theater is even way harder, which I hate theater, by the way. So Child Black is back, okay? And she got new shoes. Apparently, she said she had boots with the fire at first, but she switched them out for them tennis shoes that she had. So Black talks about her background and says that, like, her dad wasn't there in her life. And she said she would use the 10K for her home. She starts to get like emotional because she was saying she was like living out of her car at one point. I like Black. The reason why is I could tell she's being herself on the show. I don't see her trying to, like, put on a persona for the show, and that's what I like about her. Okay, and she says the baby is with her grandma, and that's what she would do with like the 10K. And she rapped too. She did a little freestyle. I was like, I had the same expression as the makeup artist. I said, "Oh, she did good. She did good. She did good," and she was confident. One thing I appreciated, and I'm glad that I mentioned this, when somebody asks you to either do a monologue on the spot, rap on the spot, sing on the spot, and you can't do it on the spot, you're not ready for it. You're not. You're not. So the fact that she's Dime said rap on the spot, she didn't hesitate and kept going. I was like, okay, she got it. She got it. She just needs to fix her attitude and stop being so like really angry, and she'll be set, to be honest, because she has like the confidence for it, and she's not scared. Because that's the thing with the entertainment industry, you cannot be scared. So her not being scared is going to make her win 100% every time. Okay, so Dime talks to Tennessee, and Tennessee is very emotional because she wants her children back. She was like, her mom, I guess, is turning the kids against her, which that's sad. I feel bad for the girl. Okay, and she like, "Dom, like, I'm really sad. Like, I just want my baby back." And then Dom's like, "Tennessee, you gonna have to get yourself together. Look at you. You didn't even used to be that weight, baby. You used to exercise. I need you to get up every day, hit the gym. I need you to be the first mother. You gonna have to run around the track, drink some water, take a shower, too, and you can't be pulling on yourself. And you know that, Tennessee. And Tennessee's like, I know. She's like, it's just so hard. I did feel bad for the girl. Like, you could tell she's going through some stuff. Like, without even this, pooing stuff accident. I have such a good read on people. I could look at you and tell that you're either stressed out in life or that you're going through some stuff. It's like I'm that intuitive. Like, that's why when I be predicting stuff, I'm very intuitive. Like, I should be like a psychic or something, because it's like I can see it on a person before they even open their mouth, like on soul. It's like I can see through them. So I could kind of tell the moment she came out that first episode, I was like, yeah, that girl going through some stuff. Like, you could tell like she not in the best space in her life. So she started breaking down, and Dime was comforting her and stuff like that. I'm glad the way Dime talked to her, because she was giving her tough love. She wasn't babying her, and that's the type of talking that I think she needs. Because she was even like, oh, she does rap and stuff, and she didn't used to be that weight. I'm telling you, by looking at her, I could tell she never was that weight all the time, because you could tell she's not 100% comfortable with her body. Like, when she was doing the bending over thing, like when she had a little stripper gear on, like you could tell she wasn't 100% comfortable with her body. So I read that from the first time I seen the girl on the episode. All right. Next thing you know, after Black talks to Dime, she ends up fighting T Wood directly after. I guess her and T Wood got a staring contest on, because she just feel like she just keep looking at her. She won another round. They end up going at it. To be honest, T Wood, you was pulling Black hair like a Barbie, okay? Play hair whole time. You was pulling up in that, to the point where I heard Queen in the back talking about, stop pulling hair. Stop pulling hair.
No hands, though. Pull hair. Whole time.
You was pulling hair whole time. And Black was trying, okay? So shout out to you, Black. Shout out to you, Black, okay? I like Black. The fight was pretty good, though. Besides the pulling of the hair, it looked like they were really going at it, to be honest. So they play like a fun game of like truth or dare, like who you don't like, do this, dare, take a shot, shake your Debbie cakes. Like, they play those type of games, and they play a game afterwards. Typical of now that's set up. It's not now that's TV, y'all. It's now that's set up. That's the new nickname for now that's TV. Now that's set up. They play a game of who should go home or now that's set up. Okay? Typical of now that's set up. And the first girl who gets a vote is Anya. So she gets a vote from Shawn Marie. Okay? And I don't know, I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Shawn Marie was, I guess, got there and didn't have no bed to sleep on. And Aya was helping her out. So she was really mad at Shawn Marie, because she was like, oh, like, I gave you blankets and like a pillow and all that stuff. And I'm like, production, y'all need to do better. Cast members shouldn't be looking out for no other cast members. It should be all. Okay? So she felt very disappointed in Aya Aya felt very disappointed in Shawn Marie for doing that, because she felt like she was looking out for her. And when Shawn Marie was getting Anya named, I guess she couldn't hear what she was saying, because Anya got like a thick accent. So she thought she was saying onions. Y'all know how that girl from New Orleans said that Lil Me smell like onions. He smelled like onions. So she wrote on the board onions. And they end up putting, what I didn't like, they put Blackie on the board. Y'all need to stop with the little colorist stuff. Like, that's not funny. It's not funny. That little colorist stuff, like, we're not gonna do that. Like, I don't think that was the key to me. Like, Black, let's not act like Black ugly, because she's really not. She looks very young in the face, which is good. That always is good, okay? When you look young in the face, you're gonna always win. Like me, I'll be looking young in the face. With my beard thicker, I don't look young in the face. But once I cut that bitch down, child, I look like a kid. So she look young in the face. So let's not make it seem like she out here butt ugly or something. Black, you guys got a lot of votes, but she said she gonna stay there on her kids and on her mama, okay? If it's the last thing that depends on it. The problem with me with this show, though, I feel like they're coming up with some of the concepts and competitions and stuff on the spot, and that's what I don't like. Like, this the thing with some of these shows. I don't get why they don't plan out what they're going to do from a day-to-day basis. Put it literally, write it down in a book about what they're going to do right when they get there. So there's not even these like games that they gotta play or like these little setup stuff that they gotta do. Like if y'all plan out what y'all gonna do all these days that y'all there, because y'all be there for a week, that show it would run so much smoother and it would look so much more natural and it would make a lot more sense versus them trying to come up with stuff on the spot, because it looks like they be just coming up with stuff on the spot, and that's the issue with some of these nowadays TV shows. Okay, that's why I think Deja Vu works, because it's not like a competition type of thing. It's more so like a vibe. They just chilling, so it's more natural. It doesn't seem as set up. Y'all get what I mean? So Anya and Shamari end up fighting because Anya felt betrayed. They end up going in the kitchen about it. One of them looked like it was going to break their neck, and the episode sort of ends off there. And shout out to YSL, not YSL. Yeah, I think that's her name. Shout out to YSL doing the flips. I don't think it's YSL. The girl from Miami with the blonde hair. I forgot her name. The girl that was doing the flips, her body looked good. I'm like, yeah, she from Miami. So shout out to her. Well, from Florida at least. Leave your comments down below what y'all thought about the episode. Should Tenaki go home for cooing on her stuff? I think they should give her another chance because her story, I felt for the girl. Okay, I felt for the girl. Okay? Let me know what y'all think down below. And we are babies.
No personal thing.